Yeah, people might hate me for this, but it reminds me of Mercy Me.
No hard feelings, right, guys? Portable couch ain't breaking up.
I believe in AI.
Like, I know I can't tell you certain stuff because I feel like you wouldn't care.
We're good.
Oh, we're starting. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Couch Potatoes. We got a new episode. Here's an episode for you, and it's a chill Monday night, and the three boys have gathered to give you something. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna give you something.
Yeah, couch potatoes. We have a new fan name. That's kind of
Maybe
cool.
just potato. Couch Potatoes is a bit long.
Yeah. What's up, potatoes? Or what's up, couches?
What? Catchy
Couchers.
peas.
Catchers.
Copados. What's up, Copados? I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, couch and potato.
I don't think so.
We're gonna workshop it.
We're gonna workshop it.
I don't think it's a big deal right now, but in the future, it's gonna be.
No, it's a
we're
big
gonna
deal
go
right now.
off.
We just hit our 50 sub mark. I think and
Let's
I'm sure
go.
like 6 or 8 of them are us, but it's okay.
That's halfway to a. That's like 1/30th of a way to 1,000.
Yeah,
So we're almost there.
1,000. Andrew's moving down.
Andrew's up.
Up.
Geography.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry, it's that way. Yes.
might be sooner than later.
What?
Oh, what's the mark?
What's happening? What?
Huh?
This guy's teasing us.
This guy's teasing us. He wouldn't leave his job in his comfort zone.
Oh.
Comfort
Zone?
zone.
Do you say the C word? No, yeah, I would think about it.
You would or you have?
I am.
Oh, wait, you joking? Or
No, yeah,
ooh, spicy.
yeah. Moved to Dallas
More
for
thought
a couple
than
years.
before?
Yeah. Go to school.
What changed?
My comfort zone.
Because you're
it's
comfortable with us, right?
It's no longer comfortable.
You're comfortable with us now, so that's why you'd move down. Up.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But like God is telling me to leave my comfort zone. So you know, might move to Dallas, which is out of my comfort zone. Don't like it in Dallas.
Oh, you don't like it in Dallas? That's why you want to move here?
Well, like, quit my job, and then Dallas is just a nightmare of roads.
Yeah, it is. pretty bad.
But yeah,
Man,
we'll see what God is
that would mean
doing.
you have to find
He's
another
got a lot
job,
stored.
right?
What are you talking about, David?
Full-time school.
I want to do full-time school,
Okay. Yeah.
but
How
that
does
is
that
a
work?
huge departure. Exactly, that is a rely on God type of
That's to
deal.
rely on someone else in their house.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mapu, you
I was just
watching?
wondering. I've been thinking about it. I was like, if he did move, like, would it be half school, half work, or would it be like, because if it's work, then it's like you haven't done interviews in like how long,
I know. I know. I hate interviewing and job hunting.
Yeah, yeah, and you're in your field too. That's scary.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at your resume. I mean, handsome.
Portable couch.
Yeah,
Portable
it's true.
couch.
Co-host of a very successful podcast. So
Yeah,
successful.
50 subscribers makes us really successful.
Yep. Overcame technical difficulties and yeah.
Milk and
preaching.
cereal slander.
Overcame the cereal slander.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, comfort zone. It's funny. Recently, our regional leader, he asked me to do MC for the rally coming up.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And I was
Portable
like,
couch, baby. That's how we're getting it. We're not
We're in.
We're in. Plug
I
it
was
in.
like, it's so random. I was like, why do you want me to MC? But I didn't ask that. I was like, I literally just texted. I was like, oh wow, MC. ...
Why didn't
Trying
you
to be comfortable
ask?
being uncomfortable.
This guy, express your emotions, man. Express your
Why would I
emotions.
ask him? I'm pretty sure she just asked me just because asked me. Like,
Why? I'm curious. Why did he ask you?
I think it's just there. Like, what?
Oh,
You well, yeah, I
just
think
a
you're,
dude.
yeah, you're a leader, and then you can work the crowd.
That's true.
I can work the crowd
The crowd, yeah.
I feel
hibachi.
like
Like hibachi.
he's gonna be. I feel like he's already tired. Like I already see him on the stage really tired.
Yeah, he's gonna
What?
need a partner.
Thank goodness
Hmm.
Andrew's gonna be there.
Oh.
Guys,
This guy needs a new webcam. What is this guy
Yeah.
doing?
Get us to 100 subscribers, we'll buy David a new webcam.
Man, we keep complaining about this guy's webcam.
Why is it like this though? I just don't understand.
Wait, when's the youth rally?
Whoa, I'm kind of cool. Okay.
March
official?
9th.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
official.
It's official? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those of you in the
Yeah.
VR region, Southwest region, yeah, come join us.
Even if you're not,
Yeah.
come join us.
Sure.
True.
Yeah. True.
True.
But also, this is a little insider since David already announced his. I'll announce my part. I'll be preaching briefly that
Oh,
day, and the
briefly.
passage given to me is Philippians 3:1-11.
All right, let's just pull it up
Now-
the Psallos song real quick.
Psallos song. Bring up the
If
Psallos
you know
song.
what the Psallos song is, it's an absolute banger. One of my favorite songs, probably skyrocketed to at least top 10 Christian songs. Yeah, it's
Wait, you said
I'm
3
Better
what?
Than You.
Wait, top 10?
Wait, chapter 3 verse what?
Wait, that's
1
so
through 11.
good.
Dude, you have to. Dude, you
Wait.
have to like drop the
We're
bomb.
I
going
have to show you this song real quick.
We're going to insert Psallos. Everyone's gonna know.
Dude, you got
It's
to.
down.
Saul Tarsus. Come on, make his name known.
That's just a great song.
It is a good song.
And if we don't have like the licensing to like play it or whatever, then I'll just do it.
I am better than you.
Such a good song, dude. I mean, okay, yeah,
That's
exciting.
that's a little spoiler for you guys. If you're like, oh no, Andrew spoiled the sermon, it's gonna be Philippians. Like, no, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so so if our church did your worship response worship song, we would do I am better than you as a response to
Can we stand up? Can't stand up as a congregation to finish this one.
Yeah, we're gonna sing the chorus so you get used to it and feel more comfortable. So
I am better. Sing it with me now. I am better.
Yep. I'm holier than Swiss cheese. Say it, folks. Yeah. So funny. That's good. Yep. That's our information. March 9th. Save the date, everyone.
Wait, where is it?
Yeah.
Houston?
it's gonna be in Houston, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might do a in-person.
I don't know how much time we got, but
I don't know either.
that would be
Unless you
awesome.
guys come early.
I told Ethan, like, if we did like a special episode where we have like a live not a mukbang, but like the hot ones. So we do the hot ones together. The wings lined
so we
up.
get their hot sauce.
Yep. The whole lineup. And we just like as we talk and like someone asks a question.
If you can't answer, you gotta eat. You gotta eat the wing.
You gotta eat the wing. Yeah, everyone's welcome to the rally.
Yeah. Come join us.
Yeah, but wow, we haven't been dude, when was the
Haven't
last time
seen
we saw each
Houston
other?
in forever. Didn't y'all see
Yeah.
each other?
I saw
No.
Andrew. When did I see you?
No, I think the last time was we all came to Austin for Dallas.
Yeah. Never mind.
What did I say? Austin
Austin for
Austin for evangelism night or something?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I remember now. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I remember now.
And then y'all could have met up during the retreat.
You know I'm not gonna live that one down, huh?
Yeah.
I don't care who wins this fight. You know, it sounds like both of y'all are at fault, so I'm just gonna let y'all. I like seeing y'all battle it out.
Who's
Yo, you
both
know
of y'all
what?
at fault?
Yeah, I'm willing to admit it's just all me, but I'll jump on that train. No,
No, keep
we
willing.
everyone in the story just it's on everyone, and why don't we just agree to put it aside, David? You
I
were
don't know,
wrong,
man.
I was wrong, so we can just let
You
bygones be
were
bygones.
wrong. Me, I was wrong. You know.
Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, not like we invited you or anything else. But whatever, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we haven't seen each other in a while. I think since Evangelism Night, and so it's kind of good. I'm kind of excited actually. Every time like a VOY event happens, I'm always excited. By the way, our annual conference, Hoidam, announced the location already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know where it is, but I know the name.
What is it?
Panamona. I don't know what was it.
Of course, that has panda in it.
Panyoma. I gotta
Pomona
look at it again.
Yeah.
Pomona. Yeah, I don't live in
again.
California.
Yeah,
Again?
same
What-
place
what's-
as it was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mhm.
I wasn't a fan of it.
the
Honestly.
hotel with the gym.
The building is like
building, the big building.
Building had to walk like a
Like
small distance. Yeah, like
a couple minutes, yeah.
Where was
It's
the
like this kinda
best
long
place?
hallway.
the best place in like
Best
all
place
the
for
years.
Hoidam. Yeah,
I think it's been
Oh,
Chapman.
Chapman.
for sure.
It's Chapman for the
sure.
win.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I
Really?
miss it so much.
Yeah. People like the hotels. Like I know a lot of people like hotels because like everyone's just together. And in Chapman, like the university is like campus is pretty big, so anyone could be like scattered around.
Right out,
But it's
yeah.
nice having the hotels like together, which I like that too. It just makes things easier at Chapman. You know what I'm saying? Like facility wise, distance wise, just walking. Like I mean, you're in a campus, like you're not like out there or whatever. And the food was okay.
Yeah.
I feel like the only reason I heard from why you hated the last place was the food was bad. Thoughts?
What
Which
else?
I remember y'all
I think,
saying that.
I think it's also more expensive just because it's a hotels.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I think so, maybe. But yeah, I remember Pomona not being that awesome.
Yes.
And then since it's not in a great location for food, I guess.
Yeah, you
You
can't
have to
go
like
anywhere out
go a
either.
little bit further to I don't know,
Yeah.
the location Anaheim or
Mm-hmm.
Westminster or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what about Atlanta? Where would you put that?
Okay. I
Atlanta
think
was slightly better, right?
I
'Cause
liked
travel around.
Atlanta probably the most of all the years I've gone.
Even more than
That's what
Hodam?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Or maybe more than
Uh,
Hodam. Chapman University?
I like the vibe of Chapman. I like the big, Arguros, like, the place where you, like, hang out, all the lounge chairs and whatever. The coffee house there. I like the auditorium. It's like an actual auditorium rather than, like, a flat, like, ballroom. Um, like, being outdoors. But, like, Atlanta, the vibe and, like, the people and the funness of it is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
Uh,
y'all went to so many places.
I enjoyed
yeah.
that. Yeah. Going
Mhm.
the subway and everything. It was fun.
Like, it was so close to many things you could do.
Yeah, like, the food court, we go there to eat. Um, like, I just feel like since it was kinda almost on neutral ground, like, for Atlanteans, it's, their home turf, but, like, for most everyone else, it's, like, not their place, stomping ground. And so everyone's just kinda, like, hanging out, doing stuff. There's, like, all the different floors that in the hotel that people were hanging out, like, late into the night. Um, I don't know, I just never had that vibe at Hood'em before, cause like, when it's in California, like, the California people just stay at home, and then they drive, so then they don't stay late into the night, stuff like that. And so, I don't know, I thought it was just so much more fun than the previous years.
I liked Atlanta with the yeah, the subway and everything. There's a food court like literally if you just walk down the hotel next door. But like yeah, I don't know. Just Chapman always gives me nostalgia, so I always like Chapman.
Yeah, but that's
Uh,
nostalgia. I remember walking so much,
It's not
and
walking
Yeah,
that
true.
much for me.
the
Not that
food
Across the
was.
football field.
I actually don't remember the
That
food
was
being
fun.
that good. Oh, you walked across the football field?
No, I walked underneath it, the garage.
Underneath or
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was not fun.
But I think future reference now, if it's gonna be Pomona for the next 2 years, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy my food ticket stuff there. I'm just gonna go out if I can.
What are
Just-
you?
If,
But
if there's anything nearby, I don't
you
know.
complained about the Atlantean food.
I did.
I
Yeah.
thought it was fine. I thought it was good.
Mm-mm. Wait. Wait. Did I
Like,
complain last
like
year?
just compare. Like, it's always gonna
I-
be mid. I don't
Did I
think
complain?
Hoi Dom food is always that good. Yes, you did. I remember. You were vividly. I remember I was
I
the
think I
only one at
complained
the
about
table
certain
not
things.
complaining.
Certain things.
Nope, food. I remember you complaining about the food. This guy's always
Probably
so
did.
picky.
Picky, dude. You taste that rice?
Picky.
It's actually nasty.
Okay, the rice maybe could have used some work, but wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was all right.
I mean, I still ate. Don't get me wrong. It's just the rice.
Hoi Dom food has always been mid. It's always been mid.
Was Chapman good? What was the Chapman again?
I don't remember.
It was like their like university like cafeteria. Remember?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember like what the area
It's-
looked like.
It was fine. I remember they
Yeah,
had like pho one year.
exactly.
And, like,
Oh, I
was
remember now.
there?
Okay, yeah. Hey, I like that.
And I was like, oh.
Not the pho specifically. Like overall, the food was
Okay.
actually mid.
Yeah.
Like okay.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It's always mid.
But it's better than bad. Mid's better than bad.
It's never been bad.
True.
What?
Never been bad.
Whatever. But I think I don't know. Depending, because to Pomona, I remember, yeah, there wasn't much food around. I think we went out once to eat like fried chicken or something with TB and the rest of them. But that was like
Oh yeah.
a good 20-minute drive or so.
I mean, I don't remember. But yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I might just buy it just cause, and then if someone needs a ticket, I'll give it to them. But yeah. I'd say my favorite VAY event is Hoi Dom.
All right, share the testimony. Come on.
Oh,
All right, you camp.
no, I'm just yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sure.
bro.
Yeah, fine.
Youth Camp's my second favorite.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
then
youth camp.
there's like
Actually,
only
is that even a
5 events.
VAY event? That's just a VA
There's only
event.
5 events.
That's a
Well-
VA event.
True, but then Hoi Dom would also be a VA as well, I guess. There
Yeah.
is,
Technically, it's not exclusive youth.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm there for the VOI, not the VA.
Do you think people would go to Hoi Dom if it was in Philadelphia or New York? Or like,
New York is
you know,
crazy.
Washington,
New York is
D.C.?
Crazy.
Do you think people will still go? Because most of our population's in California and Texas.
You know, they got a pretty good
Northeast, right?
population on the East Coast. Yeah. I mean, like all the way up, you know. But yeah, I just think it's the distance that makes it very difficult. And so
But California is
like
also
people-
far.
I know, but then California also just locally has the largest, I guess.
That's what I'm
maybe.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. But like if you put it on the East Coast, like DC or something or Atlanta, like I feel like a good amount of East Coast people would go.
Bring it back down to Texas, bro. Like what?
No,
Like-
do you want
like everything-
Want to work with that?
No, I don't want
That's
to work
so
with that, dude.
tiring.
That was so tiring, especially for this guy. This guy is 30 minutes sleeps. That's it for the whole night.
I was chilling. That was good. Good Hoi Dom.
I thought I did think it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I like it when it's not in California because it's just people. I don't know. It just seems different when it's in California. So
Yes.
like established and like the Californian churches are like.
I
just
feel like
kinda-
I feel like they're hogging it. They're hogging all the Hoi Doms, which is fine because I get it. Most of them are there, but
yeah.
I want to go to
One of my
Philadelphia.
yeah. It would be cool to go DC or New York or something
Like
like
up
that.
there.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
Heck,
Would be,
you know, we got any churches in Colorado? Huh?
Do we?
I don't know.
I don't think
No
so.
clue.
No, we'll see.
I don't know.
I need more diversity.
What's y'all's favorite VOI event then?
I only can think of youth camp. What other events are there?
Yeah, I
Rallies,
mean,
gathering.
Rallies are one day. That's like the thing. Youth camp multiple days.
Okay.
Like how you top that?
yeah,
I'm
I mean,
saying.
I'm with Ethan.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. I like camps a lot. I just love being out the atmosphere, the vibe, just being in nature.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're switching campsites.
Oh. News just dropped.
Are
You were
we?
here.
Wow. We're just leaking stuff today, huh?
Oh, I didn't. I'm actually not confirmed. Like,
Confidential
I don't
I don't know.
information.
I actually don't know. I'm just saying. Like,
But like,
I
how many
want.
people are
I
actually
want.
watching?
I would just like to switch campsites.
If you heard things, just don't tell anyone, especially Pastor Millen. And Pastor Millen, if you're watching
Don't-
this, how did
don't
you
share it.
find this?
I'll make it
Oh.
private to everyone.
Speaking of, our senior pastor, this Sunday, past Sunday, he was like, "You're on YouTube everywhere." I was like, "What?" I was getting ready for worship. I was like, "Wait, what?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I saw you. You got a person from Houston. You got a person from Elevate." I was like, "Oh, the podcast." I was like, "How do you know?" It's like, "How do I not know? You're everywhere." And I was like, "Oh." And I turned to his son. I was like, I turned to his son and I was like, "Hey, you told him, didn't you?" And I was like, "Oh no, I was watching it, and he was watching with me." Okay.
He's trying to learn English from us.
It's so funny. Yeah. He's like, "Wow, YouTube." Mm.
You
Yeah.
know, we're crazy. We're entrepreneuring right now.
We're also on Spotify, by the way. Yeah.
I'm glad we got that out there.
Yeah. But actually, since this is a free for all thing, I've gotten a lot of like input from people in discussions, like what topics they want to talk about recently, and
Cool.
and we're
Okay,
gonna
how many people?
try our best.
What was the sample size?
Sample. Well, I didn't ask them; they just told me.
Exactly. How many people?
Like 3.
Okay.
3 gave me 3 good topics.
Those 3 viewers. Let's go. This is for you. This is for
yo,
you.
I know.
Here's a recent one.
It's just us.
Let's do a recent one.
There's 3 of us.
Oh, we have complaints about our
We all have our own topics and feedbacks. What's it called? I think it ties into Christian liberty, honestly. But for example, on Sundays, we don't work, as at least Scripture tells us not to work, or the model, Genesis and everything. God rested on the 7th day. Where you argue that like Saturday or whatnot. I don't know. I don't know that. Saturday or Sunday. But their topic was this, because we were at Boba at the time, and so we're like, should we be going to places like this and supporting businesses on Sunday that work on Sunday
Ooh, that's interesting.
when
Yeah.
we're not supposed to work on Sunday?
Okay.
And so that's something that we talked about for a bit, but honestly, we all didn't know. So I don't know. I'll let y'all thoughts first.
Oh, right now?
What do you? Yeah,
I need
when?
to think, man. That's like
Okay, well, here's something I heard, and it's a take, but you have to fact check me because I haven't. Okay. Is that Scripture tells us that to keep the Sabbath holy, but not to say it don't work. Okay, I read it, and it says,
Okay.
6 days you shall work, but like, whatever.
pretty sure it
6
says
days.
if you work on this day, you'll die. Something like that.
I don't know. I need to
Oh,
fact check
boy.
myself. Oh
It's a good
boy.
one.
The
All of
pastors are
that.
just, oh no, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that.
I was like, Pastor David, if you're watching,
I'm sorry. Just completely incorrect.
So I don't know.
Oh wait, you say
But I understand, like, well, not fully understand, but like to keep the Sabbath holy, what does that entail, I guess? In terms of like the gathering of the saints, fellowship, the worship, the congregation in the house of the Lord, things like that. They'll take advantage of that. On this day, you will, whatever, or even like we go back to the model in the beginning when God created everything on the seventh day, He rested because everything was so good, and we follow that model as well. Um, but then people argue like, what is work? All these things, and define this, define that. But I feel like this does might tie into Christian liberty. I don't know what God's word says about stuff, honestly. So I always just understand Genesis, and I understand my parents told me not to work on Sunday. So that's my ignorance.
okay. You got any ideas, thoughts, Ethan?
thoughts. I have many thoughts. But for this one, I don't know. I just keep the Sabbath day holy, and I don't know. And however you do that, then do it. It's supporting other businesses. If you want to be extreme, then go for it. Like, don't go out. Just like have food ready for yourself at home. But also, feel like you could, like, you're not working yourself. I guess you are supporting other people that are working, but I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. I I guess I wouldn't know too much either. First, this is like I wouldn't place this law on non-Christian businesses, if that makes sense. Like, you go to your boba place, they're like, yeah, they're not trying to follow God's law. They're just a business and their goal is to make money. And so that's it. You go in there, you buy boba on Sundays. I don't think that's wrong. And it's not, I wouldn't even put it on the same level as like, oh yeah, you're like aiding them in their like sin and stuff. It's like I wouldn't really go that far to say that
Mm.
either. Um so I don't really have a problem if you like yeah, go out and like eat food, like, or in the enjoying someone else's labor like, on Sunday. I don't think that's a problem. And I don't even think so much of I don't even know if I want to say it, but like working on Sundays. Like sometimes people have to work on Sundays and like unfortunately that's sad. But I think the principle still remains, right? God, did all his work 6 days of the week. On the seventh day he rested. And so the law is not created to like entangle us and like catch us and like make our life difficult, but he made that um to like protect and preserve our life and knowing that as creatures made for work we need also rest. um so that was his commandment. And so i, I don't know if it's like you want to go into the details of yeah Sunday or Saturday or whatever, or some people are like okay have another day be your rest, right? Sometimes pastors, they go to church and they do all their business. Like a lot of times it feels like work. Um, and so like a lot of them take their Sabbath rest on Mondays or something. And I think that's fine. They're not like breaking the commandment, the law in that sense. Um, so yeah, that's kind of my thought on it. Like, don't these are non-Christian businesses. I wouldn't worry. Like, I wouldn't go as far to say like we're like assisting their sin or whatever. They're supposed to rest or
Mhm.
something. Like, I wouldn't
Mm.
go that far. Like, I think that's
Mm.
fine to go out, pump gas to get, I was gonna say
Mm.
Chick-fil-A, but they're not open on Sundays. McDonald's and shit. Uh, you
Look at
know,
the topic we're talking about. And they're the
yeah. I mean, like, so, like, Chick-fil-A is a Christian,
Yeah,
claiming to be
yeah.
Christian business, and so they feel compelled that they should rest one day, and that's fine. If like the CEO or whatever Chick-fil-A, they're like, yeah, we're a Christian company, but then they're like open 7 days a week, then like we can like scrutinize that and like, hey, like, you profess to be Christian and you want to, follow God's, law and his commands, then do you make your stores open up 7 days a week or something? You
Mm.
know? Um, so then at that point you might be, but then, they can be like, okay, but I only have my workers work 6 days a week. So then like, there's overlap. So then we have enough staff to keep it open 7 days. And then you're like, okay, I don't know. So I feel like,
Mm.
yeah, you don't want to get so
Yeah.
rigid and like,
Mm.
what's the word for it? It's like legalistic about it. And like, that's what, happened to the Jewish people and the Pharisees and stuff. Um, they just put so many like rules and laws around it. Yeah. And then Jesus himself showed us that man was not made for the Sabbath, but the Sabbath was made for man. And that's like that God's gift for us, and He made a law because that is supposed to protect and like enrich our lives when we
Mhm.
follow it, not that we would become slaves to
Mhm.
following it. So
Mhm.
that's my stance, or well, thought on it. Yeah, my
Dance. Yeah.
like one of my spiritual mothers, like, yeah, be careful because everything you say is on the internet forever. And like that's true, but I hope you guys also know we're just going through it, figuring it out, learning.
We're
Uh,
learning right now.
yeah, yeah. An example is if you listen to our special episode, the Psallos episode about their new
Mhm.
album, we had a stance on that, and then now, just less than
Change.
a week later, our stance changed. And then if you watch
Was
that video, you'll
one
know.
night later,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Quite literally. So
literally right after we recorded that, I just listened to it again. I loved it.
Dude, I was excited to wake up and like start listening to it the next day. Then I just bought the sheet music like straight up.
so
How'd you f-
wait, okay, so are you playing it now or you just bought it just because
Yeah, no, I've been like in my like personal devotion time. I've been playing their songs from the new album. Yeah,
oh,
like
is it sheet
the
music like
chords? Chords?
treble and
I
bass like piano or
so yes, there's sheet music. So it's like for all the voicings and stuff. Then there's a lead sheet which has just the melody, and then it also has like chords on the measures. So it's like, okay, this measure is C. You know, you know how to read like chord sheet. So
okay, okay,
it got
yeah.
musical notation, but it also has the chord, like just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Wow. True fan. By the way, Solace, yeah, we bought your sheet music. Now you gotta, you know,
You don't have to do anything.
you gotta give us a little moolah,
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure
You
that's
should
how it works.
maybe come out with more merch, you know?
Oh,
Maybe
oh,
brand
yo,
Oh,
new
when they get
Solos.
yo,
merch, we're
some
buying it,
merch.
Yeah.
Yo, if they get merch. Man, we
dude.
are fans, bro. We are
Through and
fans.
through.
I
Yeah.
gotta be
Whenever,
careful. I don't want to idolize them. I gotta. Oh, I gotta
True.
keep myself. I gotta keep myself accountable. City of Light Solos. They get a little too high. I gotta calm myself.
one of the arguments we had earlier with like our worship is like, what's it called? Now Ethan and sometimes like he'll have like perspective when we do our corporate worship. just any corporate worship in any setting, any church or whatever, he hears worship, he's like, dang, if it's not City or Light Cells, I kind of get disappointed. And so it's like, I was like, dang, dude.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Once you experience greatness, I mean, dang it, I'm doing it again.
Oh no.
I've come up with a term. It's a city alike. If it's like city alike. So any song that's like, wow, this is City Alike could have made this. And I'm like, that's what I would refer to as now. But yeah, I'll try not to get hung up on the artist. I do appreciate the lyrics of all the the worship people.
Okay. So I don't know if we were going to talk about this, but I did share with you guys a video that was shared to me by some other like worship leaders in like VAY. And so it's this video where a guy like goes to Chat GPT and is like, "Hey, write me a worship song in the style like Christian contemporary music." He gives it like examples like Hillsong, Bethel, Elevation, or something. So it spits out like lyrics, like verses, chorus, bridges, and stuff. It spits out like I think even it gave him the chords, like the chord progression.
Wow.
And so he just had to put it together and make like a melody and like music so that he like listened to a whole bunch of like the big three and like understood like, okay, like a lot of overlaying synths, um, add this like electric guitar riff here. If he added like a like audience or like crowd like cheering and like clapping, then it kind of like masks it a little bit and makes it sound like a legitimate song. So he made this song and then he uploaded it to like CCLI. If you don't know what that is, that's like what does it stand for? Like Christian, like I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. But it's a licensing thing for Christian music. So like, if
Oh.
City of Light makes a song
Ah.
and then we play it at our church and we report to them like, hey, we did City of Light, then City of Light gets like a little bit of kickback, a little bit of support for, us using their music and stuff. And so he uploaded it to there and then got through the process and like approved and everything. So like, if fooled them, but it's a whole song basically generated by AI. And so now the question is, like, do you think if an AI made a song like that, is it a worship song?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You
As
think
long as
so?
the lyrics are, as long as the lyrics are, because at the end of the day, someone's got to look at the lyrics. They're like, okay, this is good for the
Mhm.
church. So at the end of the day, it's still like approved by a dude.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're reviewing it. Like you're not just like,
Mhm.
all right, we got a new song. We can show it to the people. So I think it was fine. I think it's fine. Not very cool, not very original, not city alike, but it's this it could be yeah. It's good.
Mhm.
It's good.
Okay. Okay. What do you think, David?
I think yes, it's good as a worship song. My immediate thought process is like, okay, yeah, how do worship songs made? But I was like, yeah, so like they're approved by someone, a collaboration of people, but this is all done by AI. But then it's still an approved, you know, yeah, CCLI, so they approve it or whatnot. Um, I think if it's like, yeah, if it's in, oh, I don't know, I think harder on this. An AI made this, you know. Um, Shoot, I don't know. I actually don't know. Like, I was about to say yes, but I was, like, thinking about it, like, what if
Well,
an
okay,
AI made
what
it
problems do you see?
what if an AI made a sermon?
I mean, people have definitely tried. I haven't really looked into these AI sermons and stuff.
Mhm.
Like,
People
not really interested into it. until like someone sends it to me.
People in
Yeah, I'm sure
seminary
people
school
tried.
sweating. Oh
I feel
gosh.
like
True.
I don't know. I guess the only problem I would think, if it is a problem, is like the amount of like thought that goes into it, or the amount of studying that goes into it. Because in a sermon or a song, like people have put their study and everything they look
That's
for
just that's just
in
AI now.
scripture.
That's just art can be AI. It's like it can still look good, but just there's no passion. There was no emotion.
Yeah,
There
the
was no
intentionality, I feel like, because like in scripture, you're studying someone like study God's word for you to enrich you and all that stuff. And so there's thought process and intentionality in that. I feel like AI is just so now it's just so easy to just, you know, put out information based off, whatever. I don't know. That's the only problem I see, if it is a problem. Because I don't know, there's just more thought into like putting a song in or a sermon in when you study God's word and
see,
your
like
interpretation and application and everything.
whenever I think of like AI making something, it's like surface level stuff. Like they'll get like like on the top of like, yeah, Jesus is good. Yeah, he died. Yeah, we worship him. But when it's from a human, they have more. Maybe like they have an example, they have human experiences, they have something to share. I don't know, and it's like it's just deeper. Like it's not generic, I guess. Like it's not like you can find it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So, like if an AI would make a song, I feel like, okay, this sounds like that song. This sounds like that other song. But like when you listen to like Psallos, that's different. AI could try to like come up with an idea like that,
They
and maybe
can't.
it'd sound good.
They're
But
built different.
the lyrics, I feel like the lyrics wouldn't hit. The instrumentals are creative enough, and that's the beauty of the human mind that God created. And people can try to create it with AI, but you just can't. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but for now, you just can't.
So that's why, yeah, that's why I would say you can consider it a worship song, but I wouldn't play it. Honestly. Just because I don't know.
There's probably better options, but
There's always better options. But like it's just I don't know. The whole sing conference we went to and John Lennox was going off about AI. He was going off on AI. Like he was like hating AI and all that stuff. And I can we all see the danger in AI. It's just I don't know. Yeah, it just seems so like people use it for their homework now and everything and just I don't know. Just more intentionality and thought process in the songs and the things we make. I don't know. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a very interesting world like 10 years from now. We might have to be figuring out, yeah, what is AI's role in church, way
that'd be wild.
faster than we think we would have to. So yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with like Ethan. Like, if the lyrics are fine, then I don't see why it wouldn't be a worship song. Uh, but with like you guys are saying, like it's surface level and stuff like that. Yeah, when I like if you look at the lyrics to this song, it's like yeah, people might hate me for this, but it reminds me of Mercy Me because basically
Oh
the
gosh. Oh, people like receiving. Oh gosh. Oh no.
like it feels like you just threw in every trope, Christian trope. All right, like broke my chains, check.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
lifted me up high. Checked. Jesus' name, check. And brokenness, check. Oh, we're gonna do chains again in the bridge. Let's do that. Check. Um, and it's like all these things by themselves are like biblical, right? We get them from the Bible, and that's why AI right now, like if you watch this video again in like probably 2 years, AI is probably gonna like blow it out. That then is gonna be crazier. But right now it's just finding those patterns in the songs and like putting them together, and so it's like, yeah, yeah, like break my chains, yeah, that's biblical. Like rose us from the depths of our brokenness, okay, that's biblical. Stack them all together, make it kind of make sense. Bam, you got a Christian song. And like that's okay, but it doesn't feel like a nice vehicle for our praise, and that's why when we, like, went to sing and we do, like, hymns and stuff, like, it feels so much richer, when it's kinda, like, focused on a doctrine or it's got, like, a flow in it, where, like, starts with, like, brokenness, then it's moving to, the grace of God, then it's moving to, like, the orthopraxy, like, how we respond to what we believe in. And I feel like those, like, hit so much harder in worship, than, like, the whole, boring it's not I don't wanna say boring because,
No, it's
the
boring.
gospel isn't boring, but, like, yeah, it's just, like, it just feels like the same things over and over, um, and so, like, yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be a worship song, but, like, it's musically, it's actually the guy did a really good job, and like, I don't know, CCM style music, like, I don't know, it works for some reason, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's not, like, interesting, but it works, like, it's fine. I have no problem with it, but, like, the lyrics and stuff was, like, so boring, and it's just, like, yeah, cobbling it together where it's no real good flow, it's just like, "Hey, let's just throw in everything we know about Jesus,"
Let's do
and,
standard 4/4 time with
yeah.
quarter notes and
See, like,
C
Ethan's a person to,
major.
yeah, appreciate the musical side of it. Like, to me, I can overlook it, but I do, like, understand, like, the way you look at it too, because it does get boring. But yeah, so it's
Mhm.
just I don't know. Like, this is the point where, like, it's already this good, where, like, it made the lyrics, it made the chord progression, and it just needed a person to look at the lyrics and then put music to it, right? But now we see things like I forgot what the AI is called, but, like, things are creating songs now, music, like, just from, like, you typing it in, right? It's not making lyrics, like, it's when you, like, listen to it, it's just still gibberish, but, like, if you just kinda, like, close your eyes and like, let it go, like, it sounds like real music, people singing stuff, and, like, we're getting to that point where it's gonna be able to generate the whole thing by itself, and at that point, I think we're gonna be in trouble, uh,
Mhm.
and I don't like a fear-mongering AI and stuff, but, like, what I do fear is the hearts of people, and, there's a lot of money to be made in like, worship music and stuff, and there's a lot of fame to be made, so I feel like a lot of people are gonna use AI as their shortcut to try to
Mm.
achieve those things, and then we might see, like, the desecration of, like, Christian music, where now it's just people creating these things, generating AI, using AI to generate them so that they can make money, that they can get fame
Mhm.
or, do something. And I feel like
Yeah.
that is gonna be the saddest part about, our music. It might all the lyrics might be perfectly fine, like, take each verse and it's good, but, like, as a whole, as a vision, as, a passion, like, it'll be gone.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if okay, they use the AI, but they only take like a little bit of it. Like they take like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good like verse right there. And they take it, but they still have like put their own like flow into it or
Mhm.
like their own creativity. So it still uses AI, but not to the extent where it's just blatantly copying it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm, like, a huge well, okay, I'm not gonna say huge. Man, and I feel like I don't wanna take any stances, but, like, I believe in AI. Like,
I
I
believe
like
in
it.
you.
Yeah, like, I want people to use it. Like, it's such a powerful
Oh wow.
tool, and, like, so, like, think about, like, us, like, we like music, but, like, maybe we don't have the technical skills to create our own songs or whatever, but, like, AI can give us those powerful tools where we can do that, right? So, like, in the hands of good people who are passionate and want to do and have, like, a good vision and, like, stuff for that, like, yeah, like, AI is awesome. Like, in the same way, like, it helps movies or other things, like, it can help us in music. But I think because, the lure of money and the lure of fame is so huge, everyone's just gonna use it as a shortcut because AI is just getting so much better and it's getting so much easier. where yeah, like you can, now you just type it in, and then as you're typing, it'll keep regenerating and updating until it's perfect the way you want it, and then people will just take exactly what AI made and like throw it out there rather than having a tool like, okay, write me a nice chord progression or find me some words that rhyme with,
Mm.
this, or like, have the same syllable count, or, stuff like that would be like AI would be amazing to help you with, right? To have a good flow for you know, um, your lyrics and syllables and stuff like that. But people are just going to take the easy way out. Is what I think. And
Mm,
we're just going to see an influx once it becomes so accessible and so easy for anyone to do.
mhm. It's like how I think how Andrew views it, like it's a tool. It's just how to matter like how you use the tool. Like he encourages it, but it's like you can use the tool badly. So I guess or like the wrong intention. Um. So yeah, I just yeah I still I agree with y'all are saying. It can be a worship song. It's just why make it so just easy way out? Like it's just so manufactured.
But like
Yeah.
maybe you love music like me, but you can't make any music. You're horrible. You don't know what
Then you
chord
didn't get that
progressions
talent.
are.
You didn't get that gift from
Why
God.
was you
Move
just
on.
weren't taught at a young age? And they're like, wait, I want to try to create some worship music.
All right,
And it's
learn.
like that's a long time. It's easier with AI.
Learn.
It's
No,
easier
yeah.
with
So
AI.
then, like, AI is your I think your friend
There
then,
you go.
right? Your tool. In the same way,
Exactly.
like, hey, like I'm like a solo guy and I'm trying to make, a short film, like CGI and stuff like that. It's like way out of your budget or whatever. But like if an AI can step in and start doing that for you, then it's like you can start doing things you never could have thought of as a small indie person. You don't have the budget or whatever the technical skills, but like now AI is like filling in the gaps for you. And it's like it's giving people the power to create in ways, we probably could have never thought achievable. So like yeah, like if you don't know that much about music, but like, you have a passion to write lyrics or do something like that, yeah, AI is your friend, your tool. But then the danger is just like, "Hey, ChatGPT, write me a song, a Christian song in the style of this, and, let the message be, like, break my chains." And, like, "Alright, here's the lyrics, here's the chord progression," and then eventually it'll make the song itself. It's already doing that, and then it'll just be, "Alright, publish it, make a whole album. Alright, now we're practice the songs, and now we'll sell tickets, and" You know, now we're like farming the money, farming the fame and stuff. Like that's what I'm afraid of.
David, where would you draw the line? Like if you just got the music from the AI, but all the lyrics you made yourself. What would you think of that?
Oh, like I made the lyrics, but the music,
If the
because
music
I
came from like AI. So like all the content you made yourself and just the the other stuff. It's just
I guess that would be the line. I still edit and revise it because music, music can tie into lyrics, like the musical, like
I
Psallos,
agree.
music ties into the lyrics. So like the tension and all that stuff we learn from singing. Um, like I get what you're always saying. It's just I agree. It's a tool and anyone can use it, and it's completely beneficial depending on the user. Um, I don't know. It's just
It is
No,
a
I agree.
weird,
I agree.
yeah.
like I get it. Like if someone who wants to pursue music but was never taught at an early age and they didn't have the money to like to get into take classes or all these things and AI can help in that certain area. And like, okay, sure, fine. It's just yeah, I don't know. Easy way out, I guess. Which I think is good. Like it's a good tool. I still think I think it's a good tool too. It's just again, like there's certain things I think you just need to work out. So yeah. But I get what you're saying.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
I just thought of an
Just
AI sermon. Someone listened to an AI sermon and got saved. We're like, oh,
wait,
you're
what?
so right. No, it's not. It's not true. But I meant like
Oh,
if
Like,
someone made a
imagine,
like
like
imagine the AI
dude,
sermon
how
and
do you
someone got saved from the AI sermon. We're like, wow, this thing's got legs. This
yeah,
got legs.
okay. I don't know how much we wanna talk about it, and I don't know if I'm prepared to, but yeah, if you now shift from a worship song to a sermon, like, AI generated the sermon, you read through it, and it's, like, doctrinally, nothing's wrong with it, like, it's not being a heretical, state bot or making statements like that. Like, would you sit and listen to it, like, on a Sunday morning?
Nah, nah. My point stands from before. It's probably service level.
it's just again, like, there's so much thought into the things you listen to in sermons and songs, and like the intentionality and like the study of God's word, and yet everything just goes into AI. Ugh, like it hurts.
Did
It
did
hurts.
that AI go to seminary school? I didn't. I don't think so. What
Like
basis does it have to tell me?
I feel like at the end of the day, it's also plagiarism.
Yeah, it has to be trained on something, right? And
I guess
so
that's
it's
true. Yeah.
trained on someone else's sermons. Um, as far as I know, I'm not a big AI like expert. So it's like, yeah, you can give it like all of John MacArthur's sermons, whatever, and then it could preach in the style of John MacArthur, you know. We see like, things already happening like that. But yeah, I don't know. Would you listen to it?
Ah, I don't know. I don't want to, but like, ah. No, I just don't like the idea. It just gives me
Yeah.
goosebumps. I don't know why.
I don't think we have to worry about it. I don't think. I think I want to say like all denominations are like probably not gonna agree with it. Most
Dude, most
denominations.
denominations used to agree on a lot of things and now they don't. I feel like, yeah,
Maybe in the future something will change.
yeah. But like at the
Tech.
speed of what AI is going, like I feel like we're
It's gonna
gonna
happen eventually.
answer these
Yeah,
questions very soon.
yeah.
Um and like what you said, Ethan, like, oh yeah, like, what if someone listened to an AI sermon and was saved? It's like, what could you do? Like people are gonna use that as the ultimate like evidence. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
God uses the AI to save people. But then I'm like, I think I take a stronger stance in the worship, where I was like, no, I would never listen to an AI generated like sermon,
Oh,
because like preaching is an art, that starts with God through a preacher to, a congregation, right? And AI cannot fulfill any of that part, it's not receiving from God the words that God wants to say. In the moment, it doesn't get to look down and from the interaction from the pulpits in the pew, like, no, like, okay, I lost them at this point. Maybe I should repeat it or whatever. Or like, they're really engaged, or like people are
well,
having,
yeah.
the responses that, so it can't do that. I mean, it might be like in like 100 years, like, okay, now the AI has actual eyes and there's a camera and
Oh
it's like,
gosh,
it could.
that would be
I don't know.
wild.
But, like, I know for sure that it I feel, yeah, it won't doesn't get the words from God, right? It's using and being trained on other things, and, yeah, I don't know. The art of preaching is just it's an art that, you know, as humans, it's hard to understand and do. Like, I don't know how a robot could do it. Um, I don't
Mm,
know. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't ever. And
yeah.
another example is that we like so for Hoidam last year me and Tybin did a workshop about like being able to share your faith. So I was like, okay, what if for our practicing we just got AI like Chat GPT, and so I was like, okay, Chat GPT, pretend you're like a millennial who like likes to travel around the world and you don't know Jesus or something. And then so we just
Mhm.
start the conversation, like engaging with them and like they're traveling, whatever, and then we try to like talk about the gospel. to them. But the hard part that AI couldn't get over, or at least the public version that we had, was that it can't understand its own mortality, like life and death. So it can't understand the gospel because, like, if it doesn't die, then it doesn't have any need for a savior, right? If it doesn't,
Mm.
die, it's like, okay, sin is not an issue because sin, the consequence of sin is death, and if I don't die,
Mhm.
it's not really like an issue to me, right? And so that's what I think, like, ultimately AI will have the issue with. Like, you can pretend it, like, we ask, like, okay, pretend like you could die, and then it's like, okay, I'll pretend like I can't die. But, like, it will never, I guess, truly understand its
Mhm.
mortality,
Mhm.
and so then it can't understand anything else related to that: sin, need for a savior, right? Heaven, hell and stuff like that. And so I think that's its limiting factor. And so when it
Right.
comes to writing songs, worship songs, writing sermons, like, it will never truly understand that portion. Like, we can pretend it, we can make it pretend like it could, so that it would just use patterns from what it learns, but I guess it would never truly understand. And so
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
that's why I feel kind of okay, but I don't know. AI's evolved so quickly, and it's only going to go faster. So I don't
Mm.
know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just don't like the idea. So, mm,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. So can it make a good worship song? Maybe. Do I care to listen to it?
Do
No, not
I
really.
care?
Yeah.
No.
I think I listened to it just for the meme. Just like like what's that one song? By Trill Worship. Oh, what's it called? Devil ain't got no riz, or like I don't know, or whatever. I don't
Oh,
know.
See,
wow, that's an AI song
now
right there. That's
yeah,
an
No,
AI.
that's basically an AI song to me.
the meme
Um,
potential is, like, off the charts with AI. Like, we're
right.
gonna have so much fun, but, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just yeah. Again, I agree. It's a tool. It's just I think Angie put it pretty well. It's like I don't fear the AI. I fear the hearts of the people who use the AI, like the people, because they're the ones manipulating and using it to their benefit and whatever they can. So, I just don't like the idea of using AI for sermons or worship songs. It's just, uh, yeah, that's how I pick about AI. I'm not too knowledgeable on it, but I just don't like the idea of
Yeah. But, yeah,
so
so that's, I don't know, a little bit about AI. And if you made it this
yeah.
far, this whole video was AI generated.
Ah, we
Oh.
got you. We got you. It's over. Skibbity dibbity. That's what AI would say.
Yep.
Really though. But yeah, city alike. It's not city alike.
City alike.
Here's a
City
question.
AI.
I wanted to bring up too is like, I mean, I don't know if y'all ever thought about this. I've definitely thought about this. It's like, when is okay to leave your local church, current local church? When is it okay? What do you look for in a church? Things like that. Those topics.
Well, when you get married, you gotta choose one, all right?
All right, there's that
So
too. Yeah, there's that too.
when you get married and they're at a different church, you gotta choose one. When you move,
Yep.
you gotta choose one. Just the basic ones. There you go.
Yep.
You hear some
Mm.
heresy, you you figure out where it's coming from. See if there's a deeper. See if they meant it. See if they repent. If they don't, leave. I'm just saying basic ones. Basic ones.
Are you
Ah,
ChatGPT?
yeah, I'm just reading off. Yeah. Uh,
GPT,
if
when
you
to
find a
leave
new
church.
opportunity, pray about it and see what the Lord does. That's what it says right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Anything else?
that's just different
I
AI.
mean, I don't know when you're supposed to leave your church. Like, if they were heretical, yeah, sure. If they were preaching some other gospel, sure. If they were offering up strange fire, sure. I don't know. Some of those things, like, easy, I guess. Um, but then, like, I think, like, the question is wrapping, if you're, like, asking, or someone like, is asking, it's like, it probably wraps around, like, do I feel, like, at home, or among friends, or, like, have I found my people? Um, Stuff like that, and then maybe like other things where like the I don't know, bureaucracy of the church, like how is it run? Like what does the leadership look like? Do they got,
I think
these type of ministry or events going on and maybe it doesn't line up with you. So I feel like those are like the two big, I don't know, things that people look for when they look to leaving the church or joining a church. I don't know how valid it is either. Um, yeah.
Mm.
I need to be more specific. Like, what's the reason what you're thinking of leaving?
I just think any reason like you can think of, like for example, you maybe like, is it a reason to leave the church because your church is too small? Is it a reason to leave the church because you're not being fed? Is there a reason to church because there's no ministry opportunities or like serving opportunities that you can see?
I think those are
You don't
valid.
have a place in that certain area. Um, Things like that. Um, I feel like for ministry though, I feel like there's always an opportunity. I may be wrong. I just don't know. Like, there's you can have what I know of in serving opportunities like are currently our church is like what worship team, CM, um, media team, I don't know, Sunday school
Fundraising.
prayer ministry. There's one at your church, like stuff like that. And so I feel like there's opportunities. It's just I don't know. You just have to look and discern. I don't know, or maybe be uncomfortable. I don't know. So things like
Mm,
that. So that's the
maybe
thing about ministry. I don't know.
maybe it boils down to do you want yourself to grow or do you want to help others grow? I guess if you're looking to help others grow and I don't know in the church environment it's like I don't know, not the best. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe stay. And then if you want to grow yourself in the church environment it's not the best, then you can go. Maybe.
Maybe I think that might I, I don't know. That might be more not shallow, but like just because I don't know. I always think that for like our leaders are currently in our churches, local churches, is like, why did they stick around with us for so long? There's no reason for them to be fed. You know, like when we were so small, whatever we were, they had no reason to stay except to serve. So what were they being fed? They were being fed through they're serving like when they pour out, they actually get being fed as well. Like their spiritual nourishment is from serving. Or they find inward ways, like personal ways to be fed in their alone time or their interaction with these people or whatnot. I think it goes both ways, like nourishment and pouring out in the church. It should be both. So I don't know.
Hmm,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
probably more complicated than black and white.
Mm, yeah. I don't know.
definitely. Yeah, I really don't know. Uh right now my stance is like if you are a non-Christian or a baby Christian, then maybe I give you a little bit more grace to shop around. I don't like using that. I really believe that as Christians, we should not be church shopping. Um, but for non-Christians and maybe like, yeah, like you can go around and try out different things. Um, like if you were to go to a church that's too small, or you're the only one in that age range, or there's no ministry for you, then yeah, like I don't see a reason why you have to stay. Like you can, yeah, try to find somewhere where you can go. But then
Mm,
you should not always adopt that mindset for everything. Especially as you grow and mature, and stuff like that. Like eventually, like you'll need to be convicted and understand that God wants you to be somewhere and pour into that community and be a part of that family. Uh, so yeah, like the mindset shouldn't be like I should be able to go and pick and choose and shop for whatever I want. Like, oh yeah, like I need a better worship service, or like they do worship better than this church, so I want to go over there, or the preacher at this church is like better than the preacher at my church. Yeah, like I want to go over there or something. Like that's the wrong. mindset, to approach these things. Um,
Mm,
but as a baby or non-Christian, like I give them a little bit more mercy. It's like, yeah, you're a baby. Like this guy makes more sense and is clearer in these things, and maybe, yeah, go there. But when you're there, try to stick, stay there and like, get plugged in and stuff like that. So that's how
mm,
I feel about it. And then yeah, as you get older, more spiritually mature, it becomes nuanced. Um, there's different reasons to leave the church, and you know, there are people who are much advanced in age and Christian wisdom than me, and yeah, they sometimes need to get called to other churches and stuff like that, and like that's just part of God's plan and everything. So yeah, I don't know. It's a
mm,
very difficult topic, and I think it will require, yeah, that context and nuance to it. Um, so like as a blanket statement, yeah, like what I said, don't take the mindset of shopping around unless you baby or whatever. Try to stick, but if there's other reasons, then you just gotta discern those reasons.
mm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Just want to see thoughts.
Yeah,
Hmm.
figure
I
it
mean,
out, pray about it,
yeah.
ask
Think it
others
out
for
yourself.
help. Yeah.
Figure it out yourself. Huh. Yeah. I mean, also think like your availability options, like what's around you.
Mhm.
Maybe you only had that one church that's there. You only like maybe all the churches are like heretical and that one church isn't, but like that church is still small or like not what you need or not what you need, but what you want. But it's still the only, I guess you could say, like true church. So, um, yeah, I don't know things like that. But I had to think like really hard, like why do I go to my church, right? Um, there's been times when I wanted to leave the church, our church specifically, because however I was feeling at the time. Um, like I was basically born to this church. Is that a reason for me to stay? My family's here. Is that a reason for me to stay? What other reasons are here for me to stay? So I don't know. Things like that. I just dissect it, like you know, take it piece by piece of why you're staying at your church right now, and just yeah, things like that. Um, so feeling at home at a church. Would I feel home at
Would
you
you
know?
sleep at your church?
Mm, oh no, you know.
I'll keep those
I'm not
rats
gonna. I'm not
company.
gonna. Oh, hey, I ran out my church, but sure, we have some stuff in our church.
Same. Yeah. Used to, and now we don't.
Oh, used to, and I don't know if we still do.
Yeah,
I don't think we.
definitely
Well,
don't.
I haven't heard anything.
I don't know. When we turn the AC, it's just like, what's in there? I
Pretty sure it's the AC, buddy.
don't know.
This
Sometimes I
guy's
stink.
thinking. Oh, you're right.
Sometimes I stink. Something's dead in there. I don't know. So we need to check something out.
Just
I don't
my
know.
my sins getting demolished.
Oh, I was like, just my what? Like, what'd you do?
Yeah, that's the
Whoa.
old self.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah,
do it again.
Just sacrificed a bull up there. My
offer some
bad.
grain.
Make a sacrifice to God and then do it again. Yeah. Um, I think there's one more topic that someone asked me about, but um, nah, I'm tired of talking about dating, honestly.
Yeah, we've talked about it too.
I thought I froze.
I think we talked about it way too much.
Dude.
Ethan's like, I'm out.
We're keeping this
Oh
in.
man.
We're keeping this in. We're back.
And we're back, baby.
We never
But
left, right?
they were about to talk about dating, and I decided I wanted no part I'm actually getting annoyed at the topic, but you know, it's juicy. You know, what can I say?
It's our most,
Okay.
most always like viewed
David
video.
had something.
No, I think it's okay. We don't have to answer that one. Here's something I actually wanted to do because maybe I think we're nearing our end. Maybe.
Yep.
Is this is something we did recently this past Sunday, yesterday at Boba with a select people, like a good 6 people. It was cool. It was nice. And so our VUI camp, we always have like letters we send to people, right? And sometimes we don't send letters to these people. And so one time this year, I didn't send to certain people, and they were like offended or something like that. Not offended, but they were like,
Yeah.
"Where's my letter?" Like jokingly, right? And
Mhm.
so I was like, "I can say it in person," and they're like, "Oh." and so it was like touching, right? It's touching. It's like, oh, no, heartfelt. It's kind of weird, but like they liked
Oh
it.
no, I don't like where this is going.
They liked it. And so at our boba place, I wanted to say this to everyone. I was like, hey guys, what's your favorite part about yourself? Like you describe yourself. But then that was too hard because they're all too Christian. So they didn't know. And so instead they were like, how about this? We say what's everyone's favorite person or favorite thing about the other person. And so we all took turns of like that one person, then next person, next person. And so for us, here's one thing I wanted.
Oh gosh.
What's your least favorite? I'm joking.
Okay, I like this a lot more. Let's get it. David, I'll take you. I got a list. Let me get it.
What? So I don't know. You want to do?
What are we doing?
This is for Valentine's episode. I'm joking.
Gosh, we're getting a little. You know, when Lily was on, she really was third wheeling the bromance. What are we doing?
I mean, if y'all want to,
Which one? The least favorite or the most
let's do
favorite?
both. Let's do both for fun. Heck it, balance it out.
Oh, oh gosh.
Let's balance it out.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Okay.
Oh, wait, should we like roll dice to see who gets who?
No, it's not. It's not. Each person gets a certain person. We all tell a
We
person.
both
about the same
do
type of
it.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both do it.
We
Oh,
both
for
about
both of
David.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll get everyone.
Ah.
Mhm.
Yeah. No hard feelings, right, guys? Portable couch ain't breaking up.
Yeah.
It evens out, right? Because the
Mm.
bad and the good, right?
Sure.
Are we doing ourselves or just the other two?
Let's do the other two.
Okay.
Unless you want, yeah. No, let's do the other two.
Okay, just the other two.
All right. So of course,
Hmm.
Adelie goes first. So let's talk about Andrew first.
Uh,
Let's talk about Andrew first. What we know of him, obviously. So, but context, you know,
David knows him really well. I don't know him as well.
I think we're close enough to say what we like about our favorite part about each other and the least favorite part about each other. But obviously, we always love each other, right?
Man, I feel like dang it. I found mine. And I don't like it. Not for me, but for someone. I don't want to say it.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, one of
Okay,
us.
cool.
I don't want to say it. Someone's
One of
gonna
us.
cry
No,
today.
we're oh.
No, we're good. We're men. This is a Jubilee video. Hit me.
Was I listening to
Oh
life?
man.
Someone's
All
gonna
right,
cry
let's do
today.
it.
Was I listening
Let's
to
do
my
Angie first.
after
Let's do least favorite, and it balances out with the good at the end, right? Obviously.
Least favorite.
Least favorite thing about the person.
Oh, okay.
So let's do Angie first. You think we go first?
Oh, we're just. Oh, no, you got it. Go off, King. Go off. Go off.
There's not a lot of things I don't like about Angie. Let me think. He's a dude. I'm joking.
Get him out of
All
here.
right, let me think. Okay.
No, come on. Come on.
Okay, let me think. Okay, I got it. Dang it. I like a lot of things about Andrew though. I can't think.
That's what I'm saying. He's hard to hate. I hate that you're hard to hate. That's fine. Okay, next.
Wow.
You know, Esau, but Jacob, I love this.
I hate how much I love you.
Andrew. Okay. This is my least favorite thing, but it's not like an issue to me. It's just my least favorite thing I know about Andrew. Is indecisive.
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 Valid. Fair and valid.
Like he can put his foot down on a lot of things, but on a majority of things, it's like, I don't know, up to you, like kind of thing.
Same, yeah, no, I get it. I say it all the time. Like, don't ask me what we want to go eat because I would not make that decision for people.
Quite literally, at Sing, he was like, we were trying to meet up, right? Or like our group and his group, or California and everyone, we trying to meet up together. And I was like, what do y'all want to eat? And he's like, we don't know. We're all indecisive. I was like, what? What? And then Andrew, think of something. And he was like, don't give me. I was like, oh my goodness.
Don't ask me, please.
Wait, we were all indecisive. I mean, y'all were all indecisive, not me.
All of them.
I wasn't there probably. And y'all blamed Andrew because he was indecisive.
No, it's just because the whole group was indecisive in general. But I was like, all right, Andrew, because we want to meet up, right? Because we're the connection. You know what I'm saying? But then we didn't know nothing. And so at the end of the day, I just asked the girls because they were always the alphas.
Oh
so,
man.
so that's Andrew. But it's nice when he he does put a foot down on things, and it's like, okay, yeah, So,
Special treat.
that's the least favorite thing about Andrew. It's not an issue to me really that much. It's just least favorite thing. Sure.
No, yeah, girls, that is a red flag. Okay? If he can't make decisions, like, and he can't take initiative, like, that's red flag.
I feel like a lot of people like what is it, our spiritual mom and the whole group we have, whatever, TV and all that, they make fun of you for like, oh, you're a people follower, like you were doing it at the airport, whatever. Like for some reason she just called you out. She was like I don't know, I just follow the line, like I don't know what to do after my flight got canceled, I just follow the line. And she was like, oh, you're a people follower or like whatever.
People follower and people pleaser, dangerous combo, red flag. Watch out for those things. Nah, yeah. I see it. No, that's good.
Right.
Very good.
Man, I was trying to contemplate mine. It's so hard for Andrew because he's literally me, but a better person.
Oh.
He's me, but a better. So, I don't. Should I say it? Should I say it?
No hurt feelings here.
Okay. Dang it! No, I don't know.
Say it.
Okay. Least favorite thing. So, since I don't know Andrew that well and I love him, is you know, me and David on the younger side. You're a bit on the older side, and so
Wait, what?
that makes me hard
This is about to be a
to
drive-by.
relate to you sometimes, and also I don't know. You just don't. You don't. I don't know. You're not in the Discord with us like occasionally. I guess you could, but I don't know. You just like you play other games that I don't know. I'm just not interested in. I see you playing them, and I mean David's annoying too, but I mean it's not a big deal. Like honestly, I don't care. But that's just this is age. Like you're born,
I get that. I am a boring person, I think. A lot of times
boring.
people ask me about games and they're like, yeah, I just play whatever I want to play.
No, you play a lot of different. Actually, I'm the boring person. I only play like a few games. You play a lot of different games.
No. Like, yeah, I think that's super fair and valid. Yeah, it's like we got a good decade between us. Like we
Like
have
it's
our own
just
different interests.
yeah, it's just.
But that's what.
But
makes
other
it,
than that, you're literally me, but better.
yeah. But I mean, that's what makes it like so nice. Like we're not the same people, but that doesn't dictate like our friendship or like brotherhood or whatever. Like we could get all this exact same 3 people on the podcast and it'll be super boring.
Boring.
Yeah, we're different. We like our own things and we have different opinions. I think that's awesome. It's like me and like TV, like barely have anything in common, but like we
Anything
hang
in
out and
common.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No hurt feelings yet, right?
No.
Okay.
All right, now we say the positive, or we just
No, but now we
go
go
to
down
another.
next person.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
So
We're going down in
So-
age.
Oh, then me. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what
All
I
right.
want, David.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it.
Ethan can have a whole list.
Okay. The thing I think
Oh,
David
he's
already knows
already. He's
this.
like for
I
Andrew. He's like you go about it, but now for
I
me,
gotta choose one.
Wait,
I gotta
wait,
choose
wait.
one. I gotta
Let me
choose one for
see.
David.
Oh, that one's good. Yeah.
what the? Why do you have a whole list? You scroll
Number
twice.
43. That one's a good one.
43.
I got like a 500-page word essay for David, but I'll choose one. You know, make him feel good.
Oh man.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's
Oh,
just
hit me, dude.
it's just your personality. Yes, you're just so.
What the frick, dude? I
You
told
are
you like a single
so
thing about Andrew. He hits my whole
you are
personality.
you are so on and off. It kind of annoys me. You either like are just tired as heck, or you're just giddy as a child on a playground or something. And then like, come on, choose one. Choose one. And I don't know. I also feel like you. No,
Say it.
no,
I don't care. Say
no.
it. Say it.
Ah, ah.
This is bonding experience.
Like I know I can't tell you certain stuff because I feel like you wouldn't care.
Oh.
Whoa.
Like I empathize. I'm bad at empathizing. I
You're
guess certain
bad.
things.
You're bad at it.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe you do care,
Wow.
but it doesn't feel like you care.
Hmm.
There you go. That's
Okay.
mine. Okay, Andrew, next.
Interesting. That's a new one. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one.
I think it's just me. I think everyone else like thinks you care. I don't. I think that's just me. It's just the way I interpret your reactions to stuff.
Okay.
But I think everyone else loves you.
No, no taken. All right. Wait, that means you don't love me? All right, keep going. All right, Andrew, hit me.
Actually, I really don't know.
Complete opposite.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know, man.
I mean, I can't choose. That's what I mean.
Indecisive. I told you, boys.
You know, if
Hit
there was
me.
like one thing, like we can only eat McDonald's, then yeah, I could easily choose McDonald's. But then, like, when there's a lot of things to choose, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, David?
Dude,
I'm
choose
trying to
one.
say there's a lot of
Stop-
things to choose from.
what?
Stop stalling. Stop stalling.
There's a lot of things. Wait, darn
I'm
it.
just kidding. I gave one of the best
Uh,
ones.
Hmm.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know, David. You know I love you, right?
Okay, yeah, but now you gotta hit me.
Sometimes I think you,
Come on, hit
yeah,
it.
like me, like you're going with the flow of things.
Like too
So
much.
here, yeah, like my thing that like sticks out of my mind is like when we went to go sing, and then we're like looking for books. You know,
Sing.
like you're like
Oh, you're right.
this book, this book," you know what I mean? It's like you got a little bit ahead of yourself, and you know, like you gotta like self reflect and just like all right, I know my who I am and like what I tend to do. So then like I'm just gonna
Mm,
let's just say this one or just that. I'm not gonna get into everything. Yeah.
mm.
So I guess it's like you get a little bit ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Good point.
All right, the positives. Let's go to Andrew
All
first.
right, let's go hit Ethan now. Let's hit Ethan. Let's
Let's
six
go
So
to
people.
you want to go
Andrew.
first or you want me to go first?
Oh, I think we have.
My
I think a lot of.
self-esteem. Oh gosh.
This one
Here,
was
I'll go
easy.
first. I'll go first.
I'll go first. He says.
Here.
Least favorite
I,
thing.
okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna try. I feel like I already know, but let's go for it.
You have anything?
Actually, I don't know from Andrew, but I think from David.
You have something?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Go
wow,
for it.
that was
Go ahead.
quick.
Actually, still got. I gotta think
That was
my
quick.
most
Wait a
my
minute.
most thing. My most thing. So go for it.
I think for me, uh, I mean, Ethan, you have like a very strong not personality. Like you have a really strong opinion about things, right? And like that's not wrong, right? I know a lot of some of these
Sure.
people, yeah, but I think sometimes you get caught in that opinion, and it's like it's this or nothing. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah, I see it.
yeah, that's what I yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I was one of them. Let me think. For me, least favorite thing. Ooh, that was a really good one, actually.
Yeah.
Hmm, I mean, my thought process, like, this isn't like because I was about to say like the first thing that pops in his mind is his introvertedness, but I can't blame that on him. Like that's just that's just a personality thing. So I think one thing
Come on, give it to me. I can
I
take
think
it.
la- I think I guess maybe like lack of effort in things he's not interested in, which is normal for everyone. I feel like, but like lack of effort in a sense, like maybe not even lack of effort, maybe just like ooh okay, I take that one out. Sorry, that's not true. Not like a
Really?
yeah.
I would
I think
agree.
I mean lack of effort and things you're not interested, but like that's everyone. I feel like, or like most people, like if you're not interested, So I guess and I was about to say apathetic, but he's not that apathetic about a lot of things. I think so. Uh, dang, was it this hard? I thought I had a whole list.
I don't know. I
Uh,
think you named like 3 of them that I would agree
oh
with.
really? I didn't see them as bad because it's just like I feel like it's normal for everyone.
I'm apathetic towards certain things. Uh, yeah.
Okay, okay. I think Andrew was. I'll bench off Andrew. I think this one maybe like this one's pretty. Yeah, I think for your opinions that are really strong, and if it's like towards another person or like something else, um, I think you don't sugarcoat it, and that's not a bad sugarcoat as in like
Why
you
is
don't like
why
a
are you
good
making it sound like
etiquette,
a compliment?
as in a good. There's no like you
Way to
can't put it into
deliver?
good words to explain it to the person.
Okay.
You
Example?
just David, you suck. Or like David, you suck versus like, hey, you can work on this a little bit better. Like that kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
You know?
Wait.
I think I understand what you're trying to yeah, what you're trying to say.
Like,
Wait.
oh, that
Run it
song's just
back.
terrible. That song just sucks. Or like that food just terrible. Absolute. Like it's only terrible or good. There's no like it
Yeah.
could use a little work, like
So
Yeah.
if I go to a restaurant, I don't like the food, I would just say, "Wow, I'm never going here again."
yeah.
Like that kind of.
Yeah.
I think the word is
Okay.
blunt.
Blunt. Sure. Yeah. Blunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blunt. Yeah. Yeah. Blunt. Blunt.
Yeah, actually, I would agree with anything else you said. I, I mean, y'all look at me. I don't know myself that well. I don't know. I guess,
I
yeah.
think maybe it's way people you're close to, you don't like care too much about being
I
blunt.
think
But like,
I think
yeah.
the real the words you're looking for is he's hard. Has trouble communicating
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
because
Yeah.
I think about a lot of stuff and I don't say it, but
Mm.
when I do say it, I have trouble saying words, and
Okay.
yeah, I guess it comes off weird, and that's why I'd rather someone else say it.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's totally like
I agree. My opinions are strong. Music, uh,
a little muscle in there.
food, not so much.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
You don't care too much about food.
unless you disagree with Panda Express, and I'm mad. I'm
He'll die on
mad.
that. He'll die on that hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Now I get to move the positives. All right. Andrew. I mean, I have a whole list of this one.
Yeah, I gotta choose out of this delicious McDonald's menu, this
Oh,
Chick-fil-A
McDonald's.
menu.
Okay, there we
You
go.
didn't say Panda Express, so I know it's not that good.
It's all right.
Let's see. Andrew. So much love about Andrew.
Okay, you go first.
And she's just like, I can't take compliments well. Don't make me cry. Andrew, I think for me, I mean, I have so much to say. Man, if he got married, I would love to be his best man.
Too bad.
Too bad.
That's
He's
that's
like,
not gonna happen.
what's it called? The married part, or the best man.
Wait, yeah, wait, I just realized. It could have been either.
You know what? Yeah, well, you figured that one out.
I'm joking. For me, what's it called? Andrew. Man, I could talk a lot about Andrew. I need to find one thing. I can't boost him up too much. Andrew, when Ethan was saying like he can't relate to him, I think he's like one of the leaders that's most relatable. Mostly
Okay.
because he's a nerd. He's a nerd. He's a
Wow,
Yeah, I
gamer.
that's a
guess.
compliment.
Okay.
So he's
Yeah, I see
pretty
it.
not relatable, but he's able to empathize, I think, in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Um,
You can learn a few things.
dang it, frick you.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh man, we're still on the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
we're
more.
catching strays.
Andrew, I actually look up to a lot. So he's like that leader's like that's like ideal for me. Ideal as in like I don't know how to put this. Not ideal, but like okay, I can't find a better word for this. I think I'm bad at communicating now too. He's just very honest, things like that. If he doesn't know, he doesn't know it. I mean, that's
One thing,
logical.
David. Come on.
I know,
Lock
but
in.
it's just I wanna boost him up so much. I love my Andrew. I'll leave it there. That he's he's able to empathize really well, and he's one of the more relatable leaders I know.
Okay.
There.
Okay. My compliment, my gratitude is Andrew is always well, he's always level-headed. He knows how to give a proper response. Maybe not dating, but other
Fair.
but other than
Fair,
that,
fair.
he's like he always takes time to think things through. At least that's how I see him. And I don't know, I guess that comes with he's been like a leader a lot.
That goes with
Watch
what?
it. Watch
Age.
it. I remember when Andrew was my leader for youth
Oh
camp.
yeah, he was your leader.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I remember him talking about road rage, and he was bad with it.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you still?
That was my first impression of him.
Better.
Wow, you're a
it's
road
easier
rager.
So I
when
guess
got,
not on the. Actually, maybe I should take back my compliment. Not on the road. Yeah, but
no, it's better when I
Other
got
than
Salos going on,
rejoice in the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Got flat tire.
Yeah.
Sun comes
But
off the road. Okay.
I don't know. It's like when he I'm bad with words, so when he responds with something that's just like, wow, that was like, I wish I could be that way. I wish I could give like someone comfort, or feel empathy, like Dave was saying.
He just
And
like formulates
I don't know,
things
he's
really well.
That's why he preaches, man. Yeah.
Eloquent speaker.
Yeah.
Besides the
When I say like I'm lost.
All right.
I guess we gotta do David.
Dang it, man. Gosh dang it, man.
Okay.
Why is this harder?
Darn it.
Oh man. Don't say anything.
Is it really that hard? I'm sorry.
I have one, but I don't think you'll appreciate it.
There's some things I want to say, but I don't think you understand or care.
Oh man.
I like
Why is my alarm on, guys?
it's 11:55.
Alright.
Why are you up at 11:55?
I don't know why it was on.
Okay.
Okay,
I need to think. Everyone shut up. I need to think.
What the frick, guys? It's been 2 whole minutes.
Hey. Okay, Andrew, you
Yeah.
go first.
You get like
Okay.
a revelation from God?
Hit to pray about it real quick. Uh, I don't know which one to say. I'm gonna have to pick one because
It's okay. Nothing you guys say anymore matters to me because it's been 3 minutes already. So
oh okay. Uh, I I like David's commitment to like
Mm-hmm.
holiness and righteousness. I think that's very admirable.
No,
And oh, you're gonna say that too,
that
or
was mine.
yeah?
what the frick?
Actually, I was gonna. So the
Chat
problem was
GPT.
like I could say for both of you. I think you're both just really want to know like what is pleasing and honorable and acceptable inside of God, and like you really don't see it that much anymore. Nowadays. So experiential and like emotional. Like they people focus on how they feel, but then like you guys are like seeking what is good and acceptable and good, or I just said good, like yeah, you know, pleasing in God's eyes. Like how does my worship fit? Like how do I, trying to figure out like if you need to go buy boba on Sundays. It's like, man, people don't give that a second thought, but like he gave it a thought because he just wanted to do what's right in the eyes of God. I think that's very admirable, and yeah, that will go for both of you, but I have to get a different one for Ethan. Yeah.
Yeah, dang it. Okay, I gotta get a different one for David because that
Oh,
was
if that's
mine.
yours, then that's yeah.
Because
Just put
Or
it in
introduce
your
the
know,
other one. Or
I
introduce
don't
the
know.
other one after you
Actually,
get gassed up.
I'll make it more. I'll make it more unique for you. I'll boost your. It's one time I'll boost your ego. Okay, but like
Alabaster
how you
column.
act towards others and like in church or even outside is just, I don't know, it's different from like everyone else I see act. Like even with Andrew, like I don't know, you always like take time to listen to other people. You always uh like I keep hearing you like have stories about, yeah, so I talked to this person, or I don't know, just you keep running, you keep chasing, and I don't know, you're just when I guess I'm around you more, so maybe, but like
Even when I get rejected.
like you are 50/50, but in a good way. In a good way. Because on a moment's notice you'll turn into your God giving, your righteous mode, and then like, yeah, no, I completely, yeah, I'll pray for you, yeah, all that jazz. So yeah, he a bit different. That that was my conclusion, and I appreciate that he takes my slander.
A lot. Crazy.
I guess he takes a lot of slander, so good on him, man.
Guys, these cats have
He takes
grown.
a,
I measured
he
them.
takes he,
Um,
he takes a lot of
yeah.
jokeful slander, and he doesn't take it to heart when someone says something, even like even if it like, I don't know, kind of hurts him. But
True.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You said true. Oh.
We're still talking about his leg,
Alright.
right? Or
Darn you. Darn it. Gosh dang
see,
it, man.
that's the example.
He can take an insult really well. That's my compliment.
Alright.
All
Ethan.
right, now we're done. Let's go.
Alright,
All right,
Ethan.
let's pray out
Here's-
and
All right, get the benediction going. I'm done.
Oh,
All right, Ethan.
I actually hate this more than the least favorite thing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Are you good, David?
Yeah, I know. I have a lot going for me.
That's what I'm thinking. Or I'm just trying to find one. Let me think. Aiden, you got one, right?
Yeah. Uh, in addition to like what I said earlier about like that like applies to you, like also applies to Ethan. I like definitely I like the energy that Ethan brings. I think I'm getting the sense that when you're passionate about something, like like you'll like go in into it. And so like to me that's like very exciting. Because like yeah, I may not be able to share that passion or the same thing, but like if I can support you or help you through it, that would be awesome. And so like I'm kind of like excited to see what God like pushes you and moves you to next and calls you to next and how he can use that passion and the things that you like for his kingdom glory. So yeah, definitely the energy because like I cannot do that. I don't I don't I don't know. We're just like different in that sense. Like I won't be able to bring that energy, but like you can, and it's a good energy that like invites people and like makes people feel at ease. I think like it's not like like pushing people away, but it's just like like ice breaking. Gets everyone nice and cozy.
I half agree with your compliment. I'm gonna analyze your compliment real quick.
See,
Uh,
I take it all back.
um, I can't like when I'm passionate about something, then yeah, I'll be then I'll be like hype. But
Mhm.
it goes the opposite way around when I when I'm at a place where I don't know many people or
Yeah,
I'm not excited, then you will not see that.
yeah. And so like
So
a lot of the times when you think about like like strengths and your weaknesses are just your strengths overdone, you know. And so it's like the same like you can be very passionate about something, but then when you lack that passion, then it becomes like the weakness of it. So they're kind of like tied together in like a same way. Like if I'm a people pleaser, like it's good that like I care about what people think and like their comfort. I want to treat people right, but then I go overboard a little bit, then like that becomes a bad thing. So like yeah, our strengths are kind of like tied to like that weakness, and I can see that like yeah, you can be very passionate, but if you lack that passion, that you're just like as you said, apathetic. But then knowing that, then we can like I don't know, you can work towards something.
Mm-hmm.
okay, okay.
But yeah, for me, it's mostly I'm just excited what God throws your way and uses your passion for.
Mm-hmm. Um, let's see. For me, I think the biggest thing is like is is that he's
Riz?
aware of his.
Oh.
Is that the right
I think
word?
he's very aware of his weaknesses. That's something, and he deems it as a weakness, but sometimes it may be good. The reason why I think that's a good thing is because he tends to understand like, oh, I wish I could be like that, or I wish I could be like that, or like, oh, that's really good. Oh, I could never. Things like that, like things he notices like he wants to improve on, and he takes like really small steps to get to like that certain aspect at a time. So whether it be introvertedness when he can't talk to people, he starts to improve. Whether he like he got to go in performance mode, like he said last time, like he'll go out and go to Hoydom and like talk. Like I was surprised at Hoydom when he talked to a dude. I was like, what the heck? I don't even know this guy. Like he got to know a guy without me. So I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. To me, that was like a step out of his comfort zone, and that's the awareness is what helped him get to that point. is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I like a lot about Ethan.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm about to analyze that one.
See, it's
Like
the same thing.
Lily
Like,
was basically saying like, you have so much energy, but you have low self-esteem. And I was like, yeah, okay, low self-esteem. But like with that low self-esteem, he's aware. And so when he's aware, then he'll try to act.
yeah. So like humility is very good. It's probably one of my like top things I look for in a person. Like anyone. Like if they're not humble, like as Christ is humble, then like I don't know, things are gonna fall apart. But then if you overdo it and it becomes like low self-esteem, you see how it's like your strengths and your weaknesses are like linked together. So it's the same, yeah.
No, I completely agree with that. Like, you could say it's humble, but I analyze myself and like thinking, like, are people gonna like this? No, they're probably. I don't like this about me, and yeah, I guess that's why I hate compliments because I just think about them like, oh, they're wrong. Oh,
Dude, everyone's cutting out.
What
wait, that's
happened?
wild, actually.
Your ninja
Video's
just cut
gone.
out.
Ninja?
Yeah.
Your video, yeah.
No, your guys' video did.
Ethan
Wait.
and I are still together.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Oh, maybe it was me then. Yeah.
Why is your
Join
Oh.
back
still connected to
in.
Discord?
Yeah, share in Discord so we don't have to change Craig.
Yeah, I don't think we got disconnected there. Or I think it was Ninja.
You can get back.
Yeah, it sounds like Craig still went off.
Huh. Okay,
Yeah,
we're back.
but I hate compliments
I kind of did too.
because
I can't handle them well.
I only hear like hypocrisy coming from them. Like, you're wrong. I am not like that. I am not like that. I'm glad you see me in that way, but I'm not like that.
Dial that low self-esteem back to the perfect temperature of humility, and you'll be golden.
Be golden. Yeah. But cool. Good exercise,
All right.
guys,
I'm
right?
glad we did
Wow,
that. Oh, it's the
Yeah.
happy part sad for me.
Good exercise. Good
okay.
exercise.
I'm glad we did that. Therapy with the portable couch. Do it with your friends. Maybe they'll say something you hate and you like disown them forever.
Yeah,
But
like why don't you leave a comment, for us too? What's one thing you love about us?
Or
or
hate.
hate.
No,
And we'll
just
comment
the love.
back what we hate and love about you.
We'll like it or dislike it. Especially if we
I
know
love
you.
that you showed up to this video, but I hate that you commented this.
Your profile picture kind of. Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
this is a good exercise. This is what boys talk about. Lily was asking, what do guys talk
Yep.
about?
Huh.
We actually did it. Yeah.
I don't know
Wow.
what boys talk about. Truthfully.
Oh man, I didn't know this episode was gonna get this deep. Okay, but
That's a pretty good exercise. Yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
that was good. But went slightly over time. What can you do, my co-patos? Yeah, and I guess this is gonna be the ending here. So make sure you hit that follow, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment as to what you hate and love about us, and also check out the Spotify or YouTube, depending on what platform you're on. And yeah, anything else before we leave the dock?
See. No,
Yeah,
because
I'm good.
I don't think we have anything.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can still gotta fix the fan name. I don't.
co-patos.
No, I don't like potatoes.
You don't like co-patos?
No.
Leave a comment down below if you like co-patos.
Or
Oh,
give us
what
a
do you
fandom
think of
name.
it? Yeah.
Our fan name. Yeah, give us a. What do you guys want to be called? If you're watching.
Co-patos. I like that. It's like torpedo, but copedos.
Like copedo is more like copium, like like we have fans. All right.
All right. I will see you at the next dock station water area. We are sailing off. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye bye.